So in today's video, I'm going to run through very quickly the 7 Hermetic Principles. Now, if you are on your spiritual awakening journey, or you have come to a point in your life where you are just done, you want more from life, you're fed up with the status quo, and you just want to start living more intentionally and with your best life, then this video is for you. So I'm going to jump right in. So the first principle is the principle of mentalism. And what that is basically that everything starts in here. And the simplest way to think about it is if you are in a bedroom or a living room or a car or wherever you are, look around you. You are completely surrounded by other people's thoughts, because everything had to start here before it was able to be created. So the next one is the principle of correspondence. So you might have heard that saying, as above, so below, as within, so without. Well, that is about the principle of correspondence. And so certain things you might see of like the lungs, you also can see them, that pattern repeated in nature. We see it with the roots of the tree. We see it with the top of the tree. We see it when we're having a baby and you can see on the placenta. Other things are also that just copied through, like you've got like the golden ratio. So we can see that pattern in the galaxies of the skies as well within shells. And some of these things we're even seeing within our DNA. And so how this is relevant for you is if you think about those times, if you ever had it where you're just feeling in a bad mood and then you either whack your foot on the corner of something or somebody cuts you up, or, you know, whatever you're feeling inside, you are seeing that outside. Well, that is the principle of correspondence at play. As within, so without. So the next one on the list is the principle of vibration. Everything, every single thing in the universe is vibrating. And we might not see it with the naked eye, but we know that it is. And so the principle of vibration actually is quite closely connected to the law of attraction, because when you are vibrating at a particular level or frequency, you will begin to attract that into your life, because like attracts like. And this is where we see the principle of vibration. And we hear people saying like, trust your vibes and all of that. So if you are feeling particularly low, stressed, not happy, you are unconsciously sending out to the universe, I want more of that. And you will attract more of that into your life. So the next principle is the principle of polarity. And what the principle of polarity is basically everything has an opposite. So we've got hot, cold, love, hate, black, white. And so how we can apply this in our life is that if you are feeling at one end of a spectrum or one side of the coin, that you have the ability to turn that around and to shift your mood or where you're at to the other, because they are the same. They're just opposite ends of the spectrum, and you have that control to be able to do that. So the next principle is the principle of rhythm. And what the principle of rhythm is about is everything in the universe has a cycle. We've got the sun cycle, the moon cycle, but how this relates to us is we too have our own cycles. So after joy might come sadness, after anger there might come joy. You know, everything is always changing. And so how we can use this to benefit our lives. It's if you are going through times of stress and worry and uncertainty, but just know that the principle of rhythm is forever playing out. So this too shall pass. Day always comes after night. Spring always comes after winter. So it's just having that faith and that strength and understanding that, knowing that whatever you're going through will also pass, and you will go through that rhythm and you'll be at the next part of your life. So the next principle is the principle of cause and effect. And so the simplest way of thinking about cause and effect is, if you drop a pebble into water, you will see the ripple effects. So this means everything that you do, every action, every thought, every feeling will ripple out to other people and affect everywhere. Okay? And the same for other people and for us. And so if you're not happy with something in your life, you can either try and think about that cause and effect and, okay, how did I play a part in that? Even if it was you interpreted it in a certain way. And you can use the law of reversibility to undo that. Okay, so I don't like this outcome. This is the ideal outcome. Okay, how can I get to this outcome instead of here? What would need to happen? And work your way backwards. So the last principle is the principle of gender. And the principle of gender basically means that everything has a masculine and feminine. It's not about male and female. It's about the balance of masculine and feminine. So masculine energy might be more like action, doing, getting things done, go, go, go. Whereas the feminine energy is more soft, gentle, slow, relax, creative. And so if you're thinking about the principle of rhythm, there might be times in your life where you are more in your masculine. You are all go, 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 whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. We all have these energies within us, and it's all about finding that balance. So if you at times in your life have been in that masculine energy, then you know there comes a point when you need to start balancing out, just slowing down, taking a pause, taking a break, taking time to reflect. Well, that is the masculine and feminine energy at play and bringing it into balance. And so, as I said at the start of this video, if you are on your spiritual awakening journey, or you're at a point in your life where you are just done with the status quo, like, I swear you literally can apply these principles into your life. Okay, maybe just start by writing them down and just realizing that, or seeing where they might actually play out in your life. But realizing that these principles have been around for centuries, absolutely centuries. The Kabbalion is actually based on these. It started originally from some guy called Hermes Trismegistus. He was thought to have written the Emerald Tablet. And then these three initiatives wrote the Kabbalion, which was all on the works of Hermes Trismegistus. But people have known about them for years, and lots of people actually use them to manifest and create their best life, because you're using laws of the universe, principles of this world that are in existence. And whether you play a part in it consciously or not, they will be taking part and having control over your life. So you can either do it consciously or not. All right, if you have any questions or comments or anything you need me to clarify or anything you want to share to help another viewer, then please do drop it in the comments below. All right, so much love, so much blessings. Thank you. Bye.